Hey guys, welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. It is, oh, sorry guys, I got a message I've been waiting for with the creator of JTBIT. Man, how am I getting my You see, when you have a crypto podcast and it's the bull run, and in the little time that you have in between uh doing liquidity and informing everybody that you're with on your team about what's going on, my gosh, there's no space. Everyone thinks, oh, it's so easy to do what you guys do. Just get on and start talking live. Well, no, I mean that's definitely hard. It took me a long time to just be talking live now and I don't even worry about it anymore. It's funny because when you start this, you do the recording and editing style. And ask my other guys like Narwhal and Yukon, when you start recording, you hit record and all of a sudden you freeze up. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rock this podcast today. No problem. I got it. I got it. I got it. You hit that button, all you hear on your Zoom is you are now recording. And then all of a sudden you're uh I want to explain about so give me 1 second. Let me see if I'm having my meeting now, which will just cut this live off. So now, or just trying to see. Because apparently, I thought, did we change our? No, we didn't do no daylight saving stuff, have we? Because apparently, I got my time wrong. Okay. Okay. So 1 hour. I got an hour. There's still liquidity dumping. All right. We got an hour, whale mob, and then I'll talk to her. Okay. Some things I wanted to talk about. Let me turn this off. All right. What's the news? What's the news today? Again, Jay. You guys don't even, you know what? I can need an avatar or something pull up of Jay, my research guy. He lives like 3 hours away, so I don't see him that often. But thank you every morning finding out what's happening. Now, if he was a true degen, man, having to read all those fundamentals, man, you would just let your emotions handle all your trades. So thank God he's not a degen yet. All right. All right. Should I pull these up or just talk about them? I'll pull them up. Let's see if they make sense to you. All right. So Tom Lee, he's I guess he's just been in the space for a long time, and a lot of people definitely listen to his calls and respect what he has to say, especially in the investment market. So he has three reasons why he thinks Bitcoin can hit 150,000 this year. Wow. Okay. It is an early live for me. Usually I do it after our meeting. So what are these three things? We talk about this on Blue Collar Crypto all the time, that it's a great store of value. It's a good risk asset. And the number one thing is the blockchain. There hasn't been uh, one fraudulent inception or transaction since 2008, since Satoshi Nakamoto put it out there. So, what bank can also say that about themselves, right? And store of value. And people, oh, you know what's the number one thing when everyone's like, oh, um, gold is, no, gold is not scarce. You can still mine for more and more and more gold. Bitcoin is a scarce asset. People that want to argue about Bitcoin that don't know Bitcoin, I ask them to just Google, like I always say this, just Google what's the top what's the wow. Google what was the top performing asset in the last 10 years. Wow, that was a hard one for me today. All right. My next thing. Gotta get these out of the way. Oh, look at this. Binance. Major announcement concerning many altcoins, including Ripple and Cardano. Hmm. I wonder what other altcoins that they'll be talking about. We know one that's about to start ripping on the Binance Smart Chain. JTBIT, JTBIT token. Look it up if you haven't found out about it. Go back to our other videos. I'm not gonna talk. You guys know. I'm gonna just go through the news and we can talk JTBIT later. All right, Ethereum. Now, I've had a couple of Ethereum trades in, and this is definitely for me one of the buy the rumor, sell the news moments because the Ethereum ETFs are now being talked about. And as they see the success of the Bitcoin ETFs, it's going to be easier for them to lock in their ETF. So again, I can see ETH starting to rise due to the rumor of the ETF getting approved. And then we're going to see that small little dump as everyone is expecting and buying into retail investors do what retail investors do. All right. So ETH, I think it's a good buy right now. I think it's going to do well. I mean, the top five cryptos in the bull run will always do well. Buying and holding the top stuff, it's the easiest. It's the easiest um to have exposure in the market, and you're not going to get the crazy returns, but you're going to get returns, like better returns than you can in any type of do it yourself investing. That's the beauty of this. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just crypto and how it works for us. And we don't manage portfolios. No, we're not. You're not going to get a DM from any of our team, myself, anybody saying, "Oh yeah, send us this money and I'll manage and move and trade for you." No, our channel teaches you how to do it yourself, how you can manage it yourself, how you don't have to pay someone else to do it. We don't want that. We want to teach you how to do it. So go back to our other videos. There are playlists. The Crypto G playlist even starts from understanding how candles work, how to draw trend lines, and just all that beginning and understanding of blockchain and why crypto is crypto. All right, little rant there. And last but not least, Michael Saylor. If you don't know Michael Saylor, he's a huge Bitcoin maxi, owns MicroStrategy. Um, this is him here. This is not him here. So Michael Saylor, um, he's a huge, like I said, huge Bitcoin maxi. If you want to know someone that is so pro Bitcoin, other than Pomp, I think I like listening to Michael Saylor just because um, he doesn't, he won't go back on his thesis for his investing thesis. And it's working. Even when it started to fall apart a little bit, once it dipped, he still bought more and people thought he was crazy. And now what are they saying now? They've done so well with just investing in Bitcoin. You got to understand that things are going to change real soon. Um, and there's nothing we can do about it. When we kind of talk about it here, but I don't know how serious people take it. I know the people on the whale mob and the people that listen to us and are trying to understand how they can, you know, be safe when it comes to the future of our financial system. Um, there's talks about the digital ID. Once they get digital ID, then you don't have an escape to not have the CBDC. Does that make sense? Because once they have your digital ID, that's the only thing you're going to be allowed to use to get banking. To now, uh, they'll be able to track your banking to your digital banking now to your digital ID, and then they can prevent you from spending in certain places. They can monitor every move. They can decide if you're allowed to spend on a certain day, or if you're allowed to. You might have limits, and if you don't have a way out, if you don't have another way to pay for funds outside of the traditional banking system that will go CBDC digital, then you don't, then that's it. You have to abide by their rules because you don't have any other way to provide funds for your family, for yourself, for your life. What are you going to do? Like, these crypto's decentralized. You'll still be able to use it. It'll still be around. And of course, because these countries, I believe Canada and US are going to go CBDC eventually. And when they do, of course, they're going to let you exchange a Bitcoin for it. So they're going to want you to buy the CBDC, but no, why would I? Why would I buy that and have you create something decentralized in a centralized manner? Like, no, no, that shouldn't be the way. Why should that's not our country, I didn't think. But that's my opinion. I don't get too much into that. I did want to explain something. I did talk to we have a new uh I've talked about him before, but we have uh an overseas investor, I should say, that is in a circle of global elites, I should say. Um, and not the type, I mean, who am I to say what type of elites these are, but I don't know if they're the big scary ones that we see on our social media and TikTok that are, the devil's running the world, but um, I know they know business and they hear and see of things prior to them happening. But one thing, no conspiracies. One thing that I wanted to share with you that I learned was about our VPNs. So I just found out the VPN I was using, ExpressVPN, was not a good one. You know what? I'm gonna find out again exactly what it is, but there's a company that has been buying up all these VPN apps, and what they're doing is they're selling off your information. I'm not going to say to who, but to just other sources. And he asked me to find out if ExpressVPN was owned by this company. And when we Googled it, it was. So he said, your information is probably already over there. He's like, thank God you're not a millionaire yet. um, so he did mention something. It's called Proton. Proton VPN. There's Proton Mail, and it is the number one encrypted email service, VPN service, Drive. They have everything. Um, and they're from Switzerland, I believe. So it's supposed to be the best. Yeah, I can't have him on. Yeah, I could probably have him on. He doesn't might not to see his face. But he put us on this, and it's the most secure way to handle your crypto, uh, and to talk crypto or to trade your crypto on your laptop or your phone. This is the most and best protection, because the other VPNs were protecting you, but you didn't know that your information was being pulled over to somewhere else. So I was going to share my screen here just so you guys can see it. So this is it. I'm probably going to get the ultimate one, the unlimited 2-year plan. I mean, it's not that much to make sure everything is safe. So there was this just to get the VPN, but he definitely suggested if you went this way, you also get the email. So especially with what we do on Blue Collar Crypto, on Quick Learn Crypto, and now with JTBIT Global, we definitely want everything secure. So I'm going to be switching over to Proton services. So hopefully you guys do the same. I'll let you know what I think of it and how I navigate through it. I'm pretty sure it'll just be easy. Buy it, turn it on, and I have to take the other one off. All right, that's it for now. Probably in 20 minutes, the creator and co-founder of JTBit Global will be sitting with me on Zoom, and I'll have that update for you guys on the whale mob. All right, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. So anytime we're live and you're a blue collar and you just want to know what is the crypto investing news for us blue collar people, then you just come right on. All right, Crypto G, blue collar crypto. I'll see you guys soon. It's Thursday, almost the weekend. Crazy UFC coming. Oh yeah, 299. It's not today or not this weekend. Is there anything this weekend? Well, mob people, if you know if there's a UFC this weekend, even a free one,